So when you think about the greatest division in all of the UFC or the greatest division in the past couple of years, what would you say? I know I would say lightweight, 155 pounds, and I know a lot of you guys would also say lightweight as well. Uh, and that is true. I mean, at least in my opinion, that is true. But 2027, things are about to change, man. The crown is gonna go to a whole different division, and that division, I know what the division is. 145 pounds featherweight. Featherweight is going to become the greatest division. Now, I know lightweight is still good. It's still one of the best divisions right now. But yeah, you have to think about it this way. Ilia Topuria, the champion, the current champion, doesn't want to fight Arman, the deserving contender. And then he wants to move up to 170 and leave 155 behind so he can go for the 170 belt and beat Islam Makhachev. Man, none of this is happening in 155. Arman is not getting any fights. And then you have guys like Charles, Max, Justin. Dustin already retired. Benio Dariush. You got Moicano. You got all these guys. A lot of guys in the top 10, actually. If not, like about half of the top 10. If not a little bit more. Are going to retire very soon, man. And it's crazy because the next guys who are up and coming are just losing to the very experienced fighters, bro. Like, literally. You're seeing all these guys losing to Bobby Green, Michael Johnson, very pretty experienced guys with no chin, but like you know what I'm saying? Like, it's if you lose to them, like you should beat them if you're gonna be next best thing in this division, honestly. And it just proves that they're not on this level. They're not. 155 is dying, and we have to talk about that. But 145 is gonna take its place, and it's gonna do a goddamn good job of taking its place for sure. Look at all these names. We still have the greatest featherweight of all time fighting in Alexander Volkanovski. He's gonna fight Movsar Evloev, who's another good fucking guy, very well-rounded guy. And they're gonna fight. I think Volkanovski is gonna win. He's gonna beat the shit out of Evloev. But still, this is what I'm saying. We still have this legend in this division. This division is so goddamn stacked. And I'm going to read off a list of all the fighters that make it super stacked, bro. We have, like I said, Alexander Volkanovski. We have Movsar Evloev, very well-rounded, good striker. He's so good. His IQ is going to need help because I don't know what he did last fight. But he's so fucking good. Then you have Aljamain Sterling, man. High-level grappler, and then he's improving in his striking, and he's looking better and better and better, and now he doesn't have to lose all that weight, and so he's stronger as well. This dude is so good, and there's so many fun fights we can make in 145, especially in 2027. You're gonna see because so many of these guys that are young, a lot of these guys are young, a lot of these guys are super inexperienced, and so they still need that push into, rank 15, rank 10, rank 5. And they need to fight a little bit better guys, but they're looking, if you use the eye test, they look so amazing, bro. You have other guys like Gene Silva, who's, like I said, a well-rounded guy as well with insane knockout power. Very good knockout power. And I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think he beats Aljamain Sterling. I think he beats Evloev. I think he beats a lot of these guys in this division. He's one of those top guys, in my opinion. Then you have Aaron Pico, man. Yeah, he's old, but he's looked amazing in his last fight. He has great fight IQ, very good boxing, very good like grappling and wrestling, and good takedowns. And he's fast and he's smart as shit. Like, this dude is fucking legit, bro. He just has a very weak chin, but he's really good. You got other guys like Arnold Allen, who's had very close fights against Evloev, man. This dude is legit. He's really good, and he had a very good fight against Gene Silva. Like, this dude is fucking good, man. On top of that, you have other guys like Kevin Vejos, who performed very well against Gene Silva in Contender Series. And this dude is looking good and better and better and better as time moves on. All these guys are super impressive, man. Then you guys, other guys like Jose Delgado, who maybe doesn't have the most amount of attributes in terms of strength. He doesn't have the power and everything, maybe the quickness as these guys, but he has, I think, a bit better IQ than some of these guys. When he fought Andre Fili, who was a faster striker and a better striker, he was getting kind of pieced apart. Then he just started using leg kicks. Like, Andre Fili wasn't defending the leg kicks. He wasn't doing anything to them. So he just used the leg kicks to win the fight. And then he just looked better and better and better. And as time moved on, because he changed his fight style, because his IQ is very fucking good, bro. Then Then you got Larry Ann Douglas, bro. This guy is legit. This guy is so good. He has such strong hands. He literally strikes just like Ilya. And he has great takedowns, great takedown defense. He has amazing submissions. He is such a like overall well-rounded threat. This guy is just older, but he is really fucking good. And I can't wait to see him fight further. Then you got other guys like Ethan Ewing, bro. Oh my God, this division is insane, bro. This division is so crazy. Ethan Ewing, big-headed Ethan Ewing. This dude has a granite chin, bro. Great judo. He's such great hips in terms of like not being able to get taken down. Amazing striking. This dude is so well-rounded. He has decent power, but like, oh my gosh, he oh my gosh, I love his boxing. He's so good. He's gonna fight you in the pocket. He's gonna beat your ass in the pocket. He knows how to make it a dog fight. I told you. And great takedown defense. Then if you're talking about Ethan Ewing, you also got Malcolm Wellmaker. I know Malcolm Wellmaker is like people are, their stock on him is lowering down massively, but the dude still has insane knockout power and he can put anyone out, bro. And there's a couple things. A lot of these guys that I'm reading off, they're all well-rounded. They might just be better in different fields. Like maybe Aljo, he's well-rounded. He's a great striker, but he's better in the jiu-jitsu. He's better in the grappling, but like way better. But he's still a decent striker. And then you know what I'm saying. You got other guys like I said, G Silva, who is a great striker, very hard-hitting hands, very good in the wrestling, very good at grappling, very good all around, to be honest. But he's a better striker. So you have guys like this, and you have guys who are very well-rounded. Then you have other guys who are just a master at their own skill and they're not that good at other things, but they're still in this division and they're still high level and they're so good, and you're gonna see the fights that we can make off of these. Then you have like I said, Malcolm Wellmaker, who has that left hook, he doesn't really set it up, which I really wish he starts learning how to set it up. But great leg kicks, great takedown defense. He's very fucking strong, abnormally strong, and he's tall as shit, and he has that length and reach advantage. He's gonna be so fun to fucking watch. He's always fun to watch. Marian Rahicki, oh my God, we saw what he did to, we literally just saw what he did to Harry Hardwick's jaw. Like he broke it and shit like that. That shit was insane. Hardwick, you're a dog for that, like for continuing to fight and everything. But man, I think that kind of like pushes me away from this is just the fact that Harry Hardwick isn't that good. So like anyone could beat him, bro. I could beat him. You could beat him, bro. Honestly, like anybody could beat him. He's not that good, man. But Rahicki, it was impressive, bro. Props to you. Impressive performance. And that means you also hit hard. Then you have other guys like Francis Marshall, bro. We see he's young and he's so well-rounded, bro. Super well-rounded. He's just too green, but he's getting better and better and better and better as time moves on. I mean, his last performance, absolutely destruction. Like there's nothing his opponent did, but also he should have been able to do that to his opponent. So we're just gonna have to see more from him. I just think that the UFC is slowly trying to push him. Then you have Tommy McKillen. He might not be the best, but he's a banger fighter, bro. He's gonna wrestle. He's a great wrestler. Great, if he wrestles, then he's gonna make it semi-far into this division. It's just that his striking is too sloppy. If you put Tommy McKillen versus Laurent Douglas, which is gonna be fire, Laurent is gonna beat the shit out of him. Laurent is gonna beat the dog shit out of McKillen. I promise you that. But either way, you got other guys like. Then you got guys like Lerone Murphy, who's an incredible fighter, man. This dude he's an incredible fighter for the amount of time that he spent in the UFC so far. But I don't think he's that good. I just give him too much props based off of like him starting super late and getting to where he is now. But I think he loses to most of these guys that I named off. Then you like I said, you got only one. You have specialists, guys who are great at one area mainly. Marcio Barboza, insane power puncher, bro. But he's not an elite striker, but he's an insane power puncher, bro. Like he hits you and you're going out. And I'm a little worrisome about his cardio, but we're gonna see that later on when he fights other guys. But man, if you fight someone else with hard hands, it's gonna be so fun to watch, bro. Steve Garcia, great boxer, bro. Great boxer. Like he's really fucking good. Especially in his, like I'm saying, in his specialty, which is the boxing. Youssef Zalal, he is a great striker. He's a great striker. I mean, he needs to work on his takedown defense, but he's a great striker. And like I said, he's amazing in that specialty. Mazakel Costa, who's honestly good all around. I just think that the guys that I've named are a bit better, but he's still an incredible fighter. And mind you, a lot of these guys that are naming off, I see them as kind of like journeymen. Like most of these guys that I'm naming off now, I see them as journeymen. So like, if this is the journeyman, and that's what it takes you to for you to get from where you're at to the top 15, top 5. Oh my gosh, anybody going through the 145-pound gauntlet, oh bro, oh my gosh, bro, you're gonna have work cut out for you, like a lot of work. And then you also got still guys like Jai Herbert, bro, who is still a crafty veteran, man. Brian Ortega, I heard he's moving up a weight class, but I don't know if that's the smartest decision ever. We're gonna see. But if he is moving up, then okay, he's not in this division. But if he is, then you have Brian Ortega, who's a BJJ specialist, right? So you still have that. And then Patricio Pitbull, who he can counter punch. He still hits hard. He's still great on the ground. But I just think he's too old now. He's, his cardio. I said it before. His cardio is gonna be a problem. Moving forward, Dan Ige, I believe he needs to retire, but he's still there. He's still Dan Ige. He fights too slow and everything, but when he picks it up, when he's there, he's good, very skillful, like literally very skillful all around. He's a well-rounded fighter. Giga Chikase, who was beating up on Kevin Vahelios before he got knocked out, he was doing very well. He's still an amazing striker. So if you get him someone who's not as good as Kevin Vahelios, then he's probably gonna win. Still got one punch knockout artist like Josh Emmett. I don't think Josh Emmett is good. I think he's gonna get run down by everybody. But he still has that one punch knockout, touches you once in the chin, and you're going to sleep for weeks. I don't understand his fucking power. But yeah. Then you have Luke Riley, which I'm gonna throw him in there because a couple guys probably think that he's good. I don't think he's good, but it is what it is. Then you have Yair Rodriguez, who I think he's ass as well, but he has great kicks. And he could give certain guys problems. Like I said, it's literally in the UFC, and just like in boxing, but mainly in the UFC, it's really like skills pay the bills, and each fight is determined by the type of skills this guy has compared to the type of skills this guy has. It really is but other than that, and you also have Diego Lopez, who has great BJJ skills. Not the best striker, but he hits extremely hard. So he lands one on you and he's gonna hurt you. But man, look at all these fights we can get. We could get Diego Lopez versus Gene Silva too, which I think Gene Silva's gonna win. We could get Volk versus Sterling, but he's likely gonna fight Evloev and then retire after that. Then you have Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico versus Arnold Allen. That's fire. That's fucking fire. Kevin Vahelios versus Gene Silva. That's amazing too, because they already fought once. Jose Delago versus Wallmaker. Why not? That sounds amazing. That sounds like an amazing fight. They're both fucking crafty. Wallmaker, let's see if he can land that punch. Let's see how good Delago is. If he could avoid those punches. If he could avoid a power puncher like him. But man, that sounds amazing. Then you have Marian Rahiki. Put him against Ethan Ewing, bro. He's a great striker. Great striker for striker. Like, we have a boxer versus a legit striker. That's gonna be fire, bro. That's gonna be so fire. Can Ethan Ewing put it on Rahiki? Can he make it a sloppy fight? Or can Rahiki keep it patient, smart, move around, and just bah, 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 bah. But also Ethan Ewing has that judo. Likely could get Rahiki down. I think I'm gonna go Ethan Ewing on this one. But that's an incredible fucking fight. Francis Marshall versus Tommy McKillen. Two of the youngings, bro. That shit sounds amazing, bro. They're gonna swing him. They're gonna slang and bang, bro. They're gonna go crazy. McKillen is definitely gonna just go straight after Francis Marshall and try to knock him the fuck out. And Francis Marshall, let's see what he does. That shit's gonna be super impressive. Man, you also got, let's see, Raul Rosas Jr. versus Francis Marshall. That sounds amazing. Or Lerone Murphy versus Larry Ann Douglas, which I think Larry Ann is probably going to be able to get him out of there. Larry Ann Douglas versus Jose Delgado. That sounds fucking fun. Or we could make certain things like a Steve Garcia versus Larry Ann Douglas. Two great boxers, bro. Let's see how that shit goes. That shit sounds amazing. Let's see what else sounds like fucking fire shit, bro. Oh my god, Marshall, you got Marshall Barboza, so you could try to put him against Giga Chikadze. Let's see what happens there, bro. Power puncher versus a very good striker, man. A lot of these fights, oh my gosh, a lot of these fights are guys who can wrestle, but they want to strike and they have knockout power, bro. Bro, 145 is too intense. It's so insane. Oh my god. You also got Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal fights exactly or like very similar to Rahiki. Only Rahiki has more power. So let's see how that looks, right? Let's see Wallmaker versus Rahiki. Let's see how Wallmaker has gotten better. Wallmaker versus Larry Ann Douglas. Oh my god. Ethan Ewing. I don't know if I said Ethan Ewing versus Larry Ann Douglas, but oh my god, that's fire. That's fire. Oh my god, that's fire. Arnold Allen versus Wallmaker. Arnold Allen versus Ewing. Or Arnold Allen versus Loran Douglas. Bro, all of those are bangers. You could just go so random and all of these are bangers, bro. Look, I'm not even looking at my phone right now because I made a whole list of all these 145 pounders. Wallmaker. Yair Rodriguez. Banger. Banger. Kicks versus punches. Like, Yair doesn't really have the punching power, but Wallmaker does. But Yair can knock you out with a kick. You know what I mean? He's a little weird. I'm not sure. How will Wallmaker deal with that? That's very fucking interesting, is it? Still, you got Diego Lopez, bro. Like, imagine Diego Lopez versus, bro, give him Gene Silva again, or Aaron Pico, or Arnold Allen, bro, or Kevin Vejos. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Evloev again. That's gonna be a wonderful fight. Or Evloev versus John Silva. Oh, Evloev is gonna get his ass beat, bro. He got knocked out. Aljamain Sterling versus John Silva. That's just fire, bro. Loran Douglas when he gets better, like better and better and better versus John Silva. That shit's fire, bro. Oh my gosh. All these guys, they're just young. So we're going to see them get better and better. Right now, it's just dumb. Like, it's just dumb, like, at where they're at in their career. And they haven't fought too many people. Some of them haven't even cracked top 15 yet. Give them a little bit of time, bro. Give them 2026. Let them prove themselves a little bit more, bro. Oh my God, 145 is the king of kings right now. Well, in my opinion, he's gonna be the king of kings. But let me know what you guys think. Give me your opinions. Let me know if you disagree, if you agree. But have yourselves a wonderful day.